Bad Monkey Studios in Ohio's beautiful Amish country, heard throughout these fabulous United States and around the globe on the World Wide Web. This is the B Team with Cory and Jim.
You know what it sounds like?
What's that?
A little bit like the WWE intro, you know?
Really?
A little bit. I like it, though.
I'm WWE-like. Ish.
Yeah.
That's the new open for 2018. This is our first show of 2018.
Of the new year.
So,
yeah, I'm hammered.
Yeah. You look like you might. Are you tired or hammered? What's going on there?
Tired. It's one of those days that I knew I was going to get a little bit of sleep, like a little amount of sleep today. So I had to push it back to 4 minutes. I got home early, you know, I had to get a workout in. I've been working out with a friend of mine. Well, he's super lazy. It was Ryan, you know, Nature. He was on the show. Well, he moved like 2 inches away from me. Yeah. And he asked me about working out. So I was like, yeah, man, we could work out together. That's not a problem. Yeah. But he doesn't get over there till like 9. So I actually start my workout before he gets there, but I help him finish.
Yeah.
It was just late, and I was like, and I go get contacts and the whole thing. The whole thing. I was like, I know. I was setting my alarm, and you know how it is when you're counting down the hours of sleep you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Well, I set the alarm, and it tells you as soon as you set it how many hours and minutes it is before it's gonna go off. So you put it on there, and I'm looking at it. It pops up like 3 hours and 50 minutes. I'm like, oh. I'm like, let me push that back a little bit.
Yeah.
I think I only got 4 hours or something, but. Oh well.
Yeah, I do that too. Every time I set the alarm on my phone, it says that down at the bottom.
Yeah.
You have 3 hours and 51 minutes. And, dang.
That's depressing. When it's not, I don't get a lot of sleep anyway. But like, I'd like to see when it's at least 5 or 6 hours. You know, anytime it's less than that, I'm like, it's gonna be a rough day.
Yeah.
But oh well.
6 is about my regular.
Usually, if I get 6, I'm thrilled.
Yeah.
Thrilled. 8 hardly ever happens.
Yeah.
But it's nice when it does. It's a beautiful thing.
Even on days off, are you able to get
days off? Yeah, are usually like my best sleep days, just because I don't have anything going on. So usually I'll get about, let's see, yeah, I'd say seven and some change.
Is Cam sleeping in now, or is he
depends?
Sleeping,
it depends.
Yeah.
He sleeps well, but it depends on like when he goes to sleep. Because sometimes he'll sit in there for like a half hour. Yeah. You know, and not do it. Like you can hear him in there, and we got the little video monitor, so he'll be kicking around and stuff. But
oh, that's fine, man. As long as it's not screaming.
No, none of that. He did that the other day. He had his first nosebleed. You know.
Yeah.
He handled that pretty well.
Yeah.
He was a little freaked out, but we cleaned him up. He went right to sleep after that. But yeah, man, he does well. He's been doing.
I got a story about a little nosebleed.
Yeah.
When Grayson, he's my oldest.
Yes.
He's 11 now, but when he was probably 3 and a half, maybe even in the 4 area, I was. At the time, we lived at another house, big 2-story thing, and I was downstairs and I was watching television, and I heard, and I was just me with the boys, of course, and I heard crying, but it wasn't like crying like wah. It wasn't that stuff. It was just a little like pouty crying, like that kind of thing. So I'm looking around and I hear it upstairs. I go upstairs. I walk into the bathroom, and there's Grayson sitting up on the sink, blood pouring from his nose, and a pair of scissors laying there.
Oh.
What he had done is he was trying to open something up, and he jammed the scissors back up into his nose. God. And his only concern was what he kept asking me is if it was going to bleed forever. He said, is it going to always bleed? I'm like, no, buddy, we're going to stop it right now. That was his big concern. He stopped crying like as soon as I walked in.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's not like me now. I get a bloody nose now, and I panic, and I'm asking a big baby about it.
Asking age, is it gonna bleed forever?
Just
Are you serious?
So, as I mentioned, this is our first show of 2018. Yeah. If you're new, you'll notice nothing different. If you've been around with us for a little while, we've changed up the studio a little bit.
Yeah. Backdrop.
A lot of it, as I was telling Cory before we went on the air, most of it is just for ease.
Oh, yeah. And I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
The editing, if you don't know anything about editing, what we had before, because we have a 2-camera shoot here, and when Cory would talk, I would have to cut to him in the editing program, and then when I would talk, I'd cut to me, and that's a bunch of slicing and trimming.
It's too bad we don't have like a producer and like a TriCaster.
Someday.
We're not just super loaded. Yeah. But that'd be sweet, because then we could do that, but just not feasible for you.
$5,500 for a TriCaster used without all the cable hookups that we need. Yeah.
Nah.
So
no.
That'll be a minute.
Someday.
Before we do that. So that's the difference there. Another, it all depends on how you take it. It's a small announcement or a big announcement. If you love Cory like we do, you're gonna cut back to every other week. Two a month.
2 a month.
You're gonna do 2 shows a month. He's doing an internship, and believe me, I know about internships. I've done it myself, and your mind has to be there. You have to sew. Yeah. He's going to be doing that. There's no falling out. There's no. There's nothing. He's not going to jail on the weekends.
Gotta do the time. Gotta do that time.
I got 2 numbers.
Gotta commit.
So there's nothing like that. And we're going to miss you when you're not here. And I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. If I'm going to have a guest host come in while during the weeks that you're not here, or if I'm just going to go solo and bring a guest in. I don't know yet. I haven't thought about that.
You mentioned potentially a new podcast too.
Yeah. My brother and I are considered doing starting up another podcast, and it's going to be more in the area of not rating other podcasts, but
doing like
just letting people know what's out there.
Yeah.
What's out there.
Your take on it.
Kind of our take. If it's,
have you decided, like, as far as, because I was kind of curious, like it sounded like a good idea. But like how many episodes you'll listen to before, like, are you just going to do like one, or are you going to give it a little bit of time, do a couple episodes, be like, this is what I'm getting out of it, kind of thing?
With as many as there are, we could fill a year full of shows and never listen to the same one twice. And that's it. We were thinking about doing like 15-minute segments on each podcast. What I'm saying? In an hour show, do 10 or 15 minutes on each show. That way we could introduce the players involved in the podcast, the theme of the podcast. If it's an all sports, it's not going to be for everybody, or if it's all cars, that sort of thing. So
there's so many podcasts out there too. Yeah, you could easily you could break down genre for the day, even,
that's exactly right.
There's a lot of different things you go with that.
Yeah,
for sure. That's awesome.
So that's what we're doing. But mainly, we just want to wish you the best on your internship. And
I hope it goes well. It's been a pain trying to set it up, though. Oh my God!
Yeah. But you got the drive.
Yeah,
you got the drive. You'll do it.
I'll get there.
If I did it, anybody can do it.
I'll get there. Well, no, but your internship was ridiculous.
It's insane.
You had like a bunch of hours you had to knock out.
3,000.
Whoa, my God. Dude, that's what I think. That's like almost a 4-year degree. Isn't it? Something ridiculous.
Just about. Something else new we've got in-house now. Soundboard.
Updated.
We got some new sounds for 2018. As a matter of fact, the only sounds we kept
with the baby crying.
From the baby crying. That's exactly right. The rim shot. The applause. I knew better than to get rid of this one. because you insisted on it. That's about it.
Sweet.
And your conspiracy corner. So the new ones we pulled in that I'm going to use. This you're going to love. I guarantee it.
Just do it.
Oh yeah, dude,
the meltdown.
Yes. It's awesome. That video, that video is incredible.
I love that so much.
Yeah, it's amazing.
This one.
Yeah, I know. That's classic, dude. That's classic.
Got that is just for Jason.
Oh,
Jason Ryan,
beautiful
our MMA buddy.
Let's get ready to rumble.
What's his name?
Michael Buffer. Yeah. Him and Bruce, man, those dudes made a living just off of yelling one sentence. Those dudes fucking millionaires.
He put a tux on just to go say
That's
that
it.
every night.
Dude's a fucking millionaire.
Did you get that?
Yeah. Did you have to get the ha got him, man. That's one of the best videos ever though, man. Oh, that video is so funny.
Game over.
Oh, sweet.
I like that.
I do too. Is that the new ending? Oh, dude. Yeah, I like the new soundboard so far.
The what?
I said I like the soundboard.
Thank you.
I like the updates. There's some funny there.
Turn down for what?
Oh, oh, beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
That should be the intro for everybody. Minus Jason. Just here's the ring one. Everybody else is turn down.
Yeah. Just hitting that
Oh, yes. Yes.
And oldie but a goodie one I still love. My kids love it.
Oh, yeah.
My kids.
Yeah, man, that was a thing for a minute.
Huge.
I don't think I ever participated in one of those. Oh, God, yes.
I know I'll be playing this on some of your stories.
A lot. I hope you do.
And along with your conspiracy corner. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I got a few more that I'll be adding.
Yeah.
We're not done. You can't see behind the camera, but
you've
still
done
a mess.
something there, buddy. Let me tell you.
Well, thank you.
It's phenomenal. Phenomenal.
I want to have a censor beep that I'll be.
Oh. Yeah. You know, we have to do an entire censor show then.
Yeah.
Other people will get super annoyed with that one, but that one will be hilarious. There's no doubt in my mind.
I got a complaint that people couldn't see us. People couldn't see that lovely mug over there.
Oh, because of the mic stands?
Yeah, we're switching up
mic
stands. When we have a guest, the guest will be here this year. They were on the other end with their own camera, but again, just an editing nightmare. Yeah. It really was.
There's no time for that.
I don't want to spend
there's no time.
12 hours on something we give away for free.
Sure. That just doesn't make no business sense.
Nope, not at all.
Not even a little bit.
Get it done, get it out.
Now, if you're getting them checks, you're like, yeah, sure, I'll take 12 hours.
Yeah. Yeah.
12 hours, edit this. 100%.
So anyway, lots going on.
Yeah, man.
This year, lots happening. We've been threatening to do it, but we're actually going to do it this year. Cory's involved in a couple. He's got his fingers in a couple cookie jars with businesses. Yeah. And as do I. And we're going to sponsor ourselves on here. We're going to, announce my dates if I go out and do any comedy chuckle yucks.
Yeah, you've been getting after that.
A little bit.
I need to go to a show. I haven't been to a show yet. Yeah. You need that guy, man. You need the guy in the audience that's going to laugh at everying that you say.
Who says there's not a guy laughing at everything?
No, but it's strategic. You know, if you're starting to bomb,
so
you need to pick up some crowd work.
Yeah,
it's like that. It's like a magician putting somebody in there. Oh, miss, you want to volunteer? You know, ow, right there.
Yeah, there's a million hands up. And you're able to pick out.
Boom.
Yeah.
Not even looking. And
You right there with the makeup on, with the theatrical makeup.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's a guy right next to her.
Yeah.
Me? No. Right there.
Right there.
Not you. Not you. Never you.
So I'm not much for the resolutions.
Sure.
Because
we talked about last.
Stick to those. Yeah.
Yeah. I just said get better, man.
Yeah, just get better. That's
Improve.
exactly right. I like it.
It's just
I like that.
You know what? I think it's people get too caught up in like they'll set a thing. You know, they'll make it. They're like, oh, I got to do this. Have to do this, or like several things. Just pick something simple.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Yes. Yeah.
Get better at it, man. Just get better, even if it's a little bit. Like today, I was working out with Ryan, and I was finishing up. It was a strength day, you know, so I have a finisher, farmer's carry. I don't know if anybody's familiar with that. You just pick up heavy-ass weights and just walk around and hold them for as long as you can. So I do 90-pound dumbbells in each hand, and I try to hold that for as long as I can. So I've been getting it consistently for like 69 seconds.
Okay.
All right. I was like, today I'm getting 70.
Yeah.
And I did. That doesn't sound like much, but it's only a second. But to me, it's a huge win, you know, because it was several weeks. That's tough for me. So
a second is forever when you're holding a super heavy weight or when you're being choked out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like forever. To the guy choking you, it's nothing.
No.
He's like, I'm just waiting because it's going to happen. You're going to pass out eventually. Yeah. Speaking of which, I'm trying to pick up my jiu-jitsu again a little bit.
Oh, yeah, good.
Yeah. I'll be doing it at home, though. Half hour a week.
You were traveling.
Yeah, for about an hour, which that was fun, man. I was doing 10th Planet in Newark, which that was a good time. It was fun. But yeah, just don't have the time to do an hour drive, and it was affordable, too. That's one thing. Like, there's places nearby, but they're super expensive. Like $100 a month. I can't do that. It's too much.
It's steep.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah,
a lot of money. Especially if I only have a time commitment to do like an hour a week. You know. You
know what? When you mentioned Ryan Failer, we had him on here.
Yeah.
AKA Vine Art 84.
I think on Instagram.
Yeah. You didn't know anything about it, but around my birthday in October, or toward the end of October, I was talking to Hannah about what to do for you for Christmas, what we're going to do. I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and get our like headshot stuff for the show and for live shows and that sort of stuff coming up. And what I wanted was like a sketch thing that looks like when you go on
like the Cedar Point, you got a cartoonish looking thing.
Yeah, you get that cartoony looking thing. A lot of guys have done that in the past, DJs and stuff like that. And I just, that's old school. I kind of like it. So I didn't know who to have do it. I put out a thing on Facebook saying, anybody do this stuff? And of course, people gave me lots of names, but no contact information. And so Ryan is the only artist really that I know that I've talked to. We've had him on the show. Yeah. That was episode, do you remember?
I don't even know the number, no, but
you can go to...
It's recent. It's one of the more recent
Go
ones.
to the B-Team with CoryandJim.com, and you can see all of our old shows. That's one of them, Ryan Failer. And so I contacted him.
Yeah.
Because I was going to do this for you. And he said, yeah, can you send me some pictures? I'll take a whack at it. I don't usually do the caricature stuff.
Sure.
But if you'll, send me photos. So I sent him like every photo that I have of you and I, whether it's together or by ourselves or whatever. He has enough to fill a scrapbook, right?
Yeah.
And I sent them to him. He got them because I confirmed that he got them. Never heard a word. Have not heard a word.
I'll check with him. He does a lot of freelance stuff. Like he has his own business, so he has a part-time job at what is it called? I wanted that.
It's a wine bar.
It's a winery. Yeah. It's in Mansfield, and then he does that, and he does his like paint parties, which part of that is at the wine place. I'm actually going to one. He's setting up one for Valentine's Day. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to be posing nude, but you know,
why else would you be there?
Got to get it out there. But so he's doing that, and then a lot of people get in touch with him because I've done it for logo work and stuff. So he has I'm sure that he hasn't forgot about it. It's just, yeah, the man, he does a lot. It doesn't seem like he's like if you knew him, you'd be like, I wonder what he's getting into. But then like I went to a housewarming party, for over the holidays, and he has a upstairs studio in the house that they have, him and his fiance, and he has got like just a ton of shit hanging up of like stuff that people have contacted him or like paid him to do.
Yeah,
like I think he just finished up somebody's like family tree, like he did a real artistic version of that, like painted like an actual tree and painted names and calligraphy.
They must have ordered that like back in 2012
Maybe.
or something.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You know, listen, you can't rush perfection. All right?
You can't.
Yeah, you can't rush perfection. You can't do it.
Sorry. I'm kind of mean.
You know,
last time
you're
he was
just more
here,
of an asshole.
Last time I was taking pokes at his girlfriend, who I never met.
Just such a dick. I know. Yeah, you're so unprofessional.
I kind of, yeah.
Just so
I kind of am. It's true.
Yeah.
If it's not in my little bubble, then what could you possibly be doing if you're not doing something for me? That's how I think of it. What else do you have to do but do stuff for me?
You're like, listen, but I don't. That doesn't compute.
No.
What do you mean? What do you mean it's not done yet?
Yeah.
How dare you? I've contacted you over 2 weeks ago. It's not done yet? Aren't you artists supposed to be good? Aren't you supposed to? You can't just sketch this out on a napkin and send me a photo? The fuck?
No, I've learned with artists it does take time because I'm doing that children's book thing.
Right. Yeah.
And he's still working on that.
You got Chris.
Chris.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw some of his caricatures. There you go.
Pictures.
The pictures and sketches that he draws out. The sketches and
etches. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude, he's good.
He is good.
Yeah, he's way better than me.
He's way better than me.
Way better.
I write the words. He draws the pictures.
Now, are you? Because I know that you have like a series, right? Worked out for that. He's on the first book, still knocking that out.
Yeah.
And then, when do you think that'll get complete? 'Cause that's a busy man too, right there.
Yeah, he is. He is.
Got,
well, we've been working
kids?
on that since. Yeah. Let's see. He was out here. I think the week. I don't know if it was the week before or week after Christmas.
Okay.
When he showed me kind of the,
sketches, preliminary,
the direction he was going in.
Sure.
And I'm like, I kind of stamped it with my approval and said, "Yeah, get at it, man."
Yeah.
And then
he's super solid. It's going to end up really well. It's going to end up good.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think so too because he's really good.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
So.
I agree.
Yeah, and he went to school for that. I'm not sure.
Did he?
Things happen in your path.
100%. I get you there.
Yeah.
I went to school for something that I've never done ever in my professional life.
I started my life going to school to be a teacher and did that for one.
Well, you're dropping knowledge every day, though.
Yeah.
So.
And then ended up doing something that I'm just kind of lukewarm about. Just kind of like,
I can do it.
It's easy. Yeah.
I'm adequate at it for sure, if not above adequate. Yeah. So
no, just enough to stay out of trouble. That was
sure. Well, that's easy to do.
I was never that
for
guy.
some people.
But I Brandon Moore.
Yeah.
I told him probably on more than one occasion because I tell stories over and over because I forget. So
I'm losing with marbles, but
I never have been the guy where you would introduce your kid to me and say, this is if you're going to do that job, this is the guy you need to be like. You need to you need to follow.
Be like him.
Be like him.
Model yourself.
If that's what you want to do. No, I've never been that guy.
Never claimed to me. Never. You're like,
nope,
that's a bad idea.
No drive to be that.
Something.
Nope. You do what you need to do to stay out of trouble, get your paycheck and
Get
go
that
home.
check.
Yep. Yep. And nothing is different now with comedy or writing or voiceovers or audiobooks or anything else that I've got my toes dipped in the water of now. It's all the same, man. Get it done and
well, I mean,
cash the little tiny check that comes.
Especially for that stuff, man, because if you think about it, like if you have to spend a ton of time on one project, that's just other projects that you can't do then. Right? So if you get that done, then you're on to the next one.
Yeah.
So
get it off your plate.
Yeah, that's a good way, especially with like voiceovers and stuff. Great way to handle it because then you can do the next thing.
Yeah. I think we all know I can clean a plate, you know.
Ting! Yeah, that's where you got to have computer graphics. Hit you with some of those with teeth bling. Yeah, man.
Oh, I got to look into that.
Yep.
Something else to add.
Jot that down.
Yeah.
A little something. Just a little something for you.
Yeah, I think I've learned how to put little tags on the videos too. So now, like when when we show you, or show me, but when we show you, we should be able to put at the real Cory Ellis.
Oh yeah, nice.
Do that.
That's super
for
sweet.
each of us.
That's pretty dope.
So if I can do that, hopefully that'll pop up right about now on our show. Have yours over there.
No, now you gotta have it all jacked up. Gotta come in late, like just. That's gonna show up right here, like have it down here.
Why did I do that? Yeah.
Somebody did that
right here, and it's like over there.
Yeah, I saw one video where somebody did that. I thought it was really funny. You know, just something stupid. You know, that's a good gag. Just real quick.
So enough about me in the studio and in the new year. What about you? What are you doing?
I'm just here.
What you up to?
Just living. Nah, man. Yeah, I'm trying to lock down that internship so I can get that done. I've already been approached by a couple people about potentially either designing a workout program or, just helping coach them. Because that's one thing I think more than anything. It's not so much like if you're doing the personal training thing where, you can go over like little forum details and stuff with people on certain workouts. Yeah. But it's more, I think, of a motivation thing. It's like, because that's I think that's the toughest part for a lot of people is just getting up and doing it. Yeah. So I'm like, you pay me money. Believe me, I can be annoying as you want me to be.
Yeah. Man, I that about working out and that sort of thing, it's just, and it doesn't get easier when you get older. No. Believe me, it doesn't.
There's no easy part about it.
I could always come up with an excuse not to go to the gym, even in my
super easy. Yes.
my best time.
Yes.
In my youth, I could come up with an excuse not to go. But now it's so easy now with kids, with other commitments, that sort of thing. It's so easy now just to go, well, I just can't. Like today. Today was a snow day. Yeah. One of my favorite days. So I'm just home with the kids all day today. Nothing. I could have easily. The roads aren't that bad. They had the roads cleared by 8:30 this morning. Yeah. I could have driven to the gym.
Sure,
but I didn't. Didn't do it.
So you get that at-home workout, man.
No. Yeah.
That prison workout.
Yeah.
Just body weight, squats, push-ups.
Man, I see, because you have a little gym in your house.
Yes.
And I had a very similar setup.
Yeah.
At my old house, the one I was just talking about earlier. I mean, I had the cage. I had like 3 benches down there. I mean, I had it. It was decked out. I had all the
I'm
machines.
slowly acquiring things that I want. It takes time because workout equipment is not cheap by any means.
Nope. No.
That's one major advantage of going on, like having a gym membership because they just have all that shit. Whereas, like, if you have a home gym, you got to buy it all. You're like, okay, let me see.
Yeah, it's like, well, that's a year and a half of gym memberships to buy this one piece of equipment that I need.
If not a full year, depending on you on a Planet Fitness. I can take a year of Planet Fitness to buy a half rack or like a plate. A couple plates. It's ridiculous.
I think I saw on one of your Instagram posts. Do you have the Bowflex?
Yes.
Wait, I had that exact.
I got a good deal on those because I didn't buy them like new. So I looked them up used. I went down to Columbus and
Yeah.
like as I was like driving in there, because it was a Craigslist pickup, one of those things.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
in a parking lot.
I was packing for sure. No. It was at an apartment, right?
Yeah.
But I'm not familiar with Columbus, but I went down there and it looked real sketchy. Like as I was coming up real close to where I'm supposed to pick these up, I'm like, I'm about to get jacked.
Music coming out of all the cars. And
They would looking at me. I'm like, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. What? How are you so high right now? But no, but I ended up picking up for a little less than full price. I got the 10 to 90s.
Okay, yeah.
They're nice though, very nice. The only bad thing is like you can't like drop them.
Yeah,
they're not designed to do that. So you got to be real cognizant. You can't do the whole bodybuilder thing where you're like done with your set and just throw them. Can't do that.
Yeah,
because you get them all fucked up. But they're nice, very handy. They come in really well. But yeah, I started. I've moved away from bodybuilding type of workouts to more of the functional.
Quick twitch.
Yeah, a lot of power type workouts. My strength workout has like traditional bodybuilding exercises, but I'm doing all the compound movements, deadlifts, squats, military press with barbell, but like standing. So like, well, I can't really stand, so I'll kneel for that one, but that type of stuff. So just trying to build strength, speed, power, become more functional.
Yeah.
More athletic. Yeah. It's been good. It's been good, man.
Did you do any of the funky movements, like the reverse grip, military press, any of that stuff?
I have in the past.
Yeah.
But got away from that, yeah.
Yeah.
That and
that'll put some pressure on the joints.
That and
that's why it takes
like behind the neck.
That's why I have to take presses. 8 ibuprofen every night before I go to bed doing that stupid crap.
Yeah, there's some stuff that I've heard about people doing too, like that just from other like way better like personal trainers or like dudes that have like degrees in like strength training. Like traditional old school bodybuilding workouts, some of them are like, nah, don't do that. Like you're putting too much stress here.
Yeah.
Like, they're going to get you the results you're looking for in terms of if you want to build a certain muscle or something like that. But they're like the long-term effects, like you're going to fucking jack up your knees or jack up your shoulder. Because the shoulder's a big one because you're putting your shoulders in a lot of awkward positions that it's not meant to go in. So, yeah, that's a biggie.
It reminds me when I talk about shoulders, and I know why I hurt my shoulders because of my ridiculous show-off crap that I used to do. I used to go in, and on shoulder day, I'd set up in front of a rack, a squat rack, but I would pull a bench up. I would go seated military with the bar, 235, 235 for scream a few of those out.
Yeah.
And there's no need to do that much weight.
That's a lot.
No need.
That's a lot.
And but I just wanted people, girls to see, you sliding those plates on there. Yeah. 2 plates each side.
Oh, there's nothing better than slapping a couple 45s together and be like,
and do seated military. They're like, oh, he's going to bench. No,
you're like, no,
I'm more military.
You're like, this is bench. This is my warm up on.
It seemed so cool at the time, but believe me, now it's just stupid.
Yeah, I'm at 155 shoulder press right now, and I'm only getting 3 reps on that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's a hard thing for me. Is I'm like, where is my cutoff point in terms of because I don't need to. Yeah, I'm not going to enter any powerlifting or bodybuilding competition. So yeah, that's the game now is where I want to progress, I want to get stronger, but where am I going to shut it down as far as I don't need to bench 405. Don't need to do it.
Yeah.
Hell, I'm not even sure I need to bench 315. You know what I mean? I mean, can I get there eventually? Sure. But do I need to do that?
Because you have the mindset.
Just do
it. Yes.
You have the mindset.
I do. No,
I'm going to beat that
dude.
death.
I hope so. I love it so much. That's like working out with, how it is like when you have a workout buddy or something. A lot of times just kind of peters out. Like somebody make an excuse, not show up, or they don't want to come work
Gym
out.
partners are the worst.
Right. Ryan's been hanging in there, man, and like I got him incredible. Like, dude, most people haven't worked out this long, with me, but because I push him, he's not. He's showing some quick gains. Like I said, you're gonna. He had a little layoff because he was an athlete in high school and played basketball, something like that. And
I thought you said he was an athlete.
He'll dunk on you. He'll put his balls right here. Okay, right. And as he comes down, they're just gonna smear.
You're gonna say, "What's that salty taste?
Yeah,
what is that?
What's that smell?"
Yeah,
bro?
what is that?
Yeah. Why does my face smell? No, and so he's getting back into it, but he's been making some gains. I said, "Yeah, you're gonna hit." Since you're coming back into, you're going to hit a lot of progression really fast, especially strength.
Yeah,
like that's a big one that you're going to notice. Right, I mean, he's gone from, I don't know, he's jumped up several, like maybe 30 pounds in like bench.
Yeah,
like right off the rip.
That's why I like to start over again every 15 years.
Yeah, sure.
Just not go for 15. Start back and then just make those massive gains,
dude.
Yeah, and then quit after 6 months. I make a couple gains.
But look at you though. Just peak physical condition.
Yeah,
you're like, listen, man.
Now you sound like Lou Ferrigno when I talk to him.
I just do it to do it. Why was he?
Now that we're friends, me and Lou.
What did he say to you? What did he say? He said, "You know what?
I don't remember.
You're just too busy." It was like,
yeah. That's all I had in my head.
That going on. For some reason, like you just
you had to keep smacking my hands on because I kept going
trying to touch him. Pants all tight. Yeah. I'm sure it was really awkward for him, just the way you were staring at him.
Yeah. You better be careful. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Be careful. I say, in the year 2018, is that now? Kim Denny's gonna walk into this studio with Lou Ferrigno.
You think so?
It's gonna happen.
That's a tall task. That'd be huge, man. That'd be awesome.
Oh man,
really cool.
I won't know what to do. I have pictures with my kids, wife.
You'll be
I'll
ridiculous.
Get a picture with my dog.
Yeah. His face will be like this.
Yeah.
Your dog is the most friendly and excited thing on the way I got here. It was literally jumping at my waist, just not on me, just jumping up because it was so pumped up just to see a human being.
He's like, I'm gonna look you in the face by just jumping straight up. Make sure you see me.
It's such a nice dog, though.
He is great.
Such a sweetie.
He's going to be tested for
HGH
retardation. No, for he's gonna maybe be a herding dog.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, because when the kids are playing, or when he's like chasing one of the chickens around or something, when he gets bored, he runs out ahead of them and then comes back at him. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So
it's instinctual.
That's a pretty good sign. Yeah, crazy. I think so, because he's elk hound and border collie.
There you go. Border collie, buddy. It's my dog.
Yeah.
That's all they do.
Yep.
That's all they do.
And you can tell with him. So we're going to have him tested out and do all that stuff.
Yeah, man. That's awesome. Fun. Yeah, and it gives something to do. That's why I feel bad, like, for my dog. I think my dog half the time just like, especially now when we don't like summertime, it's usually a nightly walk, generally a couple miles. And that's the exercise she gets for the most part. Or we'll play fetch with her. One of the chuckets, man, just launch a ball. She just flat out sprints. She'll die. She will die. Mm-hmm. She wants to play with that ball so much, man. Like, she will literally collapse halfway, but then get up, walk up, drop the ball down, just sit there and wait for me to throw it again. I'm like, no, I'm not going to murder you. Yeah. But she would.
Yeah, that play drive, prey drive thing. If that's strong in them, if they're nuts for a tennis ball, if they're absolutely insane,
she is,
then I could teach that dog how to tap dance.
There's no doubt. Border collies are ridiculous, man. Yeah, they can learn pretty much anything.
Yeah.
They're very smart. And their drive is incredible. It's incredible. Like, literally, there's times when, like, she annoys me because she just does, there's no stop. You know, I mean, eventually she'll quit, but if she's on something, like wants to play, she will just bug you to death until you do it. That's like, she's like, I'm going to be here. because I got nothing else going on, man. She's like, you're gonna throw something, and I'm gonna go get it and bring it back.
You gonna throw something? I had a Belgian Malinois named Tessa, and you know how you have to socialize the dog.
Yes.
I would take it to, when she was younger, I'd take her around to grocery stores and that sort of thing because the carts, the banging of the carts, the people, the motion, the movements,
A lot going on.
that sort of thing. And then I would train her. I'd take like empty milk containers and kind of put them in a pile and roll the ball into them, and she would smash into them, do that. She got to the point where I could throw a ball into a bunch of those folding steel chairs.
Okay.
And into like a whole big room of those. She'll destroy them to get to that ball. So, yeah.
That's awesome.
You get to that point, it's like nothing's going to
the dog
nothing's gonna
care.
freak her out. She
Like,
just wants that ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
She was great.
Yeah.
Good dog.
Did you only have one? You only have one?
No, I had
a couple?
Yeah.
How many did you have total? I know we never
3.
talked about it. 3?
3.
Damn. Really?
Yeah. 2 of them were both named Nuno.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because there was a guy, Nuno Betancourt. He was like one of my favorite guitarists for a while.
Uh-huh.
And so I just thought that was a cool name. So I named 2 of them
That's
Nuno.
a sweet name.
And then Tessa.
Why the change? Why not Nuno 3.0?
Because it's female. I don't know.
Nuna?
Nooner.
Uh-huh.
Perhaps.
Huh? I don't know. Just curious.
In a pinch. Sure. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Neither do I. You just kind of. It was like a mini derail there. I was like, what? In a pinch. Wait. How's the comedy stuff been working out, man? I've been curious. How many gigs you been doing? Any lately or?
I have over 45 open mics right now.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
getting after it then.
Yeah.
'Cause you just started last year,
And
right?
then but it's
In
been
like
it's
middle
been
of last
spotty.
year though, right?
It's been spotty, yeah.
I mean, still that's
Late. Yeah.
I mean, you didn't start from like January.
No.
And
No.
Like but that's impressive.
Yeah.
That's almost like you're on tour, man. You know what I mean?
Well,
I mean, you're not doing an hour special,
I've
but
been
I
all
mean,
over. Yeah.
has Netflix
And
approached
I've
you?
had no. And I've had probably, I haven't counted up paid gigs. I'm going to say 10, but please don't hold me to it. If you know better, if anybody out there knows better, please don't email me and say, you lied, motherfucker. You got 19, something.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm going to say 10 to be safe though.
That's not bad though.
No.
For your first,
not at all.
For your first year into it,
Yeah.
that's not bad at all.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. I'm sad.
Why are you sad?
That I haven't seen one yet.
Oh,
I mean, first of all, you never tell me about when any of your shows are.
I'm going to now. I didn't before because seriously.
You want to polish it up?
I didn't want anybody there that I know.
Well, it's like it's like Rogan was talking about the other day, man. He goes, it's like when you start anything new. He's like, yeah, you're gonna suck at it because you're brand new at it. It's gonna take a little time to develop, some sharpness to your blade a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Polish that stone. So sure, but you're a little self-conscious. But now that you've done it more, you like to bring it on.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I wouldn't sweat it now. Yeah. I'd be nervous knowing that there's someone out there that I know because I want to be impressive. But at the same time, I know I'm going to be to that person because that person
is there to support you.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
Like they're there
that's
because
the problem.
they want it.
Yeah. That's also the problem with taking a group of friends from work or something like that because they're going to laugh and then you feel bad. You're like, that wasn't that good.
More than likely, they're going to be overly nice. Yeah. Whereas I'll say, man, that was fucking horrible.
Yeah. I would
get better.
I would trust you. I would trust you, Dad.
I wouldn't
initially.
Say like that,
no,
but
you wouldn't. Initially, you would. Yeah. You'd be supportive though.
I'm always supportive of you.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Yes, you are.
I'm not. I want you to be the next whoever you want to be. The next James Ginn.
No, I don't want to be anybody. That's the thing. I still, and I guarantee you probably still get it, but I still get people from my old 9 to 5 who will direct message me or text me or something, say, man, are you guys making any money on that thing yet? Are you guys doing it? Yeah. Joe, as a matter of fact, he sent those exact words to me. Are you guys making any money off that stuff yet? It's like, well, that was never the point. We have fun.
It's always, let me just say, that's always in the back of the mind. Like it would be awesome to get a check for this.
Yeah.
It would be tremendous.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's for me, it's fun because I get to come here for an hour or better. Yeah. BS, talk about what we want to talk about.
Yep.
Do what we want to do, you know? And then, so it's, I need to air something out at an event, whatever, you just come here and just bullshit for a while. It's a good time, man. It's fun. I like to laugh. I don't think I've ever laughed harder with another individual than you.
Yeah. No, same here.
You know what I mean?
So listen to, again, the btwithcoreyandjim.com. Go back and listen to our old shows, especially the ones that didn't have video.
Yes,
because I'm still self-conscious about the video part. Listen to that audio when we just didn't care, and there was a stretch where it was like every episode we put out, there's at least one moment where we are in tears or doubled over. You thought I was going to the hospital a few times,
and me, man, and me. It is, a lot of fun, man.
It is.
Podcast is awesome, though. It is. You know, because you get the opportunity. We don't have like a studio, like a producer, like people telling us what to say. We just come over here and talk about whatever.
Oh yeah,
it's best,
and we do.
It's the best thing ever. Yeah.
Yes. and as far as the stand up stuff, I have no fantasies or no dreams that I'm going to be some big headliner selling out a
Madison Square Garden.
Never.
But the thing is, though, I think sorry to interrupt you, but
no, it's okay.
I think it's good. It's good in some ways because I feel like if you have that goal and you don't achieve it, then you feel like, oh man, I failed. Whereas if you're like, listen, man, if it gets to that point, fantastic.
Yeah.
But I'm out here just pursuing something that I want to do.
Yeah.
I'm just getting better at something that I've always wanted to do. Yep. What's up? It's a horse and buggy road by.
Yep. If I can drive to Columbus, Cleveland, Newark, someplace around that has a comedy, and somebody will cut me a check for $60 because I went up and told some jokes, dude, that's a win. I'll keep doing that for as long as it takes until I stop, until I get completely out of it. It doesn't matter to me. I know that I'm not in the right demo. I don't have. I'm not going to pull 25-year-olds. The drinkers. I'm not going to be pulling those people to a show. I did a riverboat, for God's sake.
That's awesome.
You know what I'm saying?
What was that like?
Yeah,
I've always wanted to go in one. Was there a casino?
Yeah,
I know there was a casino.
There was, That's what it was for. That's what it was. A buffet and a little casino floor thing.
How many shows did you do for that?
2.
Mm-hmm. Now, when you do a gig like that, are you not headlining? Are you?
No,
are you just an act?
I'm a middle.
Are you?
Yeah.
Have you done any gigs where the headliner was like fairly big name?
Mm-mm.
No, not yet.
No, not like a Segura, Kreischer.
No, okay.
Rogan.
It's got some name recognition.
Yeah, no, never that. A regional name
not
kind
bad
of thing around.
Well, that's good though, because and the good thing about that is too, and this is I think something that maybe some people don't realize is that as a stand-up too, just even open mic and or polishing up. What would you hit now? Like how long is most of your shows? 15, 20 minutes?
When you do an open mic, it's
5.
It's either 5 or at the most 10.
Yeah,
it's either 5, 7, or 10.
Okay,
usually.
Like what is your shows now though? Like
20.
when you get paid 20.
20.
All right, so you do a 20 minute, set. Somebody like that could see it, say, "Hey man, I think you're funny. You want to come tour with me? You be an opener." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Warm the crowd up. Like that's another way you can kind of get involved or more business doing that is, hey man, I think you're funny. Let's let me tag along, or like, yeah, I'm gonna be in the area. Can you open for me? You know, that kind of thing.
I did get somewhat of an offer like that for New Year's Eve.
Oh, really?
But I had to be here for something else. But yeah, sure. I had the opportunity to go do.
That's good.
Do a feature, not headliner, but a feature. You know, right behind the headliner.
Like, yeah, right as the balls are clapping, like you're the guy in the background delivering the pizza.
Yeah.
One of those.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm kidding.
The worst spot you can have is when it's what they call dropping checks. It really is.
What is that? I'm not familiar with
they
the term.
call it the check spot.
Yeah.
And it's when the person goes out. It's between the feature and the headliner.
Okay.
Because before the headliner comes out, people get their drink orders and everything.
Right.
So they're dropping their checks and getting their last drink orders before the feature comes out. Not the feature, I'm sorry, the headliner. Before the headliner comes out, they'll get their checks for their drinks and everything and take care. People's getting their wallets out.
Yeah.
They're all talking to the waitresses. Yeah, the poor guy up there.
Just fucking derail.
That kind of stuff. You expect it. You know it's coming.
At some point,
if you're doing the check spot, you know it's coming. That's kind of the reason you're there. And they usually will go to the new kid like me, you know. So that's
Have you had any epic bombs yet?
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's good, dude. Get them out of the way.
Yeah.
Knock all that, you say, knock all that bad shit out of the way early.
Get those bad ideas out of your head.
I mean, then all you got, see, just, but it doesn't matter. Look at even some of the most famous stand-ups of all time. Those dudes still have sets where they bomb.
Yeah.
You know, they might say something that pisses somebody off. I was just reading, like, Tom Segura's he put out his new special, and he's been posting on Instagram people's response. He has I have to see it, but he has a joke about Louisiana, and he says to me in a couple of days of like people like, oh hey man, used to follow you, and then like they go into like the Louisiana thing about him making a joke about it, and they're like, hope you die, or like yeah, look forward to your like future failures or something. I'm like, damn man. And they're coming in hot,
man, just because of a joke.
Yep.
Just because of
yeah. And they all start off like that. So yeah, kind of like the ones he's been posting that are a little bit more funny. Like they'll start off like kind of nice, and then they just fucking go into like, I hate you for making this joke.
I've been a fan for a long time.
Yep.
You suck.
Your new special's horrible. Just stuff like that, man. You know,
I can imagine.
I'm like, dang, dude.
I can't imagine getting to that point where you could.
People
piss off an
threats.
entire state or piss off an entire race, or you know what I'm saying?
There's a dude, Jeselnik. Have you seen that dude?
Yeah.
Anthony Jeselnik? Yeah, that dude's got.
He doesn't care what he says.
No.
Yeah.
No.
He said, oh man, he had one about I won't even try to get to the joke, but it's something about a dead kid.
Well, he made a joke about Eric Clapton's kid.
Was it? Maybe that was it.
You called him a clumsy little fella, something like that. Like just, oh my god, man, that's fucking ruthless, bro.
That is
ruthless.
That is.
I'm sure Eric's not a fan, but he doesn't care. I'm sure, but
he's blocked him on the gram.
Unfollow. Yeah.
What kind of time we got?
I don't know, man. I feel like we've been chatting a bit.
We have.
What do you got? What we at?
53.
That ain't bad.
No.
Ain't bad, man.
Not a couple fellas in a cold
it is cold.
Garage.
I cannot wait until it heats up again. Because the last couple shows have been fucking brutal, man. I'm either that or I'm going to invest in one of those space heaters and put it in the fucking corner.
There's one right.
Yeah, that shit doesn't. That ain't doing nothing. Doing nothing. That 1940s radio ain't doing shit, Jimmy.
Oh man,
I have to do something, man.
I had a guy come in to the studio, and two guys came in and give me estimates on the what is it, the ventless heating thing. They put it up in the wall. Mm-hmm. It's built into the wall, and it's supposed to be silent because I told them I record in here, so it needs to be quiet. And it's almost like one of those air conditioning units where there's an outside unit, a small outside unit, and then the heat comes in through the wall. But there's two things about it. One is that it shuts down at, I think they said 15 degrees.
Like if it heats up to that?
No. If the outside temperature reaches 15 degrees,
it'll shut off.
For some reason, it shuts off. I didn't get that.
Yeah.
And then it was, one guy was $6,200 and the other guy was $5,800.
Yeah.
So I went out and bought a $19 little radiator heater.
I'm gonna take my next paycheck from the 9 to 5, buy 3-4 of them
and
bitches,
meet me somewhere in the middle,
right here, right around me, man. And I'll be like, oh, we could do this show for hours. I'm fine. You give me a little urinal over there, I'll spend all day here, man.
Yeah, that's something people don't know when they come to the studio. I always forget to tell them there's not a bathroom in there. You have to go to the main house to use the bathroom.
Or outside.
Yeah.
There's no shame in that game.
No, not out here in the middle of nowhere.
Exactly.
Might be an Amish dude 2
staring
miles away
at
in a field. Yeah. What you doing there, eh?
At the English. That's my dudes, though, man. That's my dudes.
Yeah?
Not really. They're freaked. Scary. They're scary. They come out. I almost hit one, I tell you.
Yeah.
I almost crushed him. I don't know. It's one of those ones you drive around at night, just tired. You have one of those. Mm-hmm. As I was doing I see the car careening towards him. He had no idea, man. It would have been one of those ones where it'd have been and just flip all kinds of just stuff in the air.
He's just all of a sudden, he's just tits up.
Just dead. Yeah.
Looking at the sky.
He had,
what happened here?
Nope. It wouldn't have been that. No. Just instant. I was doing about 40, I think 55. Yeah, he'd have been dead at back. Yeah, that one will wake you up, though. Like when you almost crash, it's like that's enough, kind of like, it'll jolt you back for, maybe a minute or two. When you almost kill a person, you're like, okay, I'm good for at least 15 minutes. I'll get me back to where I need to sit down somewhere.
I stepped out of the house. It was just a couple days ago to go to my truck for something. And there was a guy in a buggy, and I knew him, Joe. He's in his buggy, and he has a hold of a horse, and it's spinning him around in the buggy. It's taking him around and around in the street. I walk out to my truck, and he says, "Hey, Jim," just like he's going to offer me a stick of gum or something. "Hey, Jim."
Throws you a pie.
I said, "Joe, you need some help?" He said, "No, this horse got away." And I think it's one of my brothers. I said, okay. So, well, let me know if you need any help. Call me. So I find out.
Yeah.
I see him at the metal shop a couple days later, and I find out that it was a horse and a buggy. It initially started out that day attached to a buggy with a guy, his wife, and their two little little babies, two little babies. It took off from their house, and that was a day that was really crazy rain, and then froze.
Ice.
It rained, and then it froze later that morning. And then the horse got out on that something, horses, they're so damn twitchy. And so it took off, went over into a ditch. The tires got caught in a ditch. It flipped the buggy over with the family in it, and they don't have, they're not belted in there or anything. No. So the family's bouncing around like a pinball inside this buggy, and but the dad, the guy who had the reins, he was able to disconnect the buggy from the horse as it's rolling.
Good on him.
And the horse took off, and that's when Joe caught it. It took off, and it just followed the roads.
Yeah.
And Joe caught it and was.
Did he tell you how the babies were and stuff?
Oh yeah, everybody ended up okay, just a little bruised up, a little banged up, but every's all right.
I always hate to hear that stuff. Now, when you have a kid, man, and you hear like other stories about kids, you're like, because you just put your kid there.
Yeah,
I hate it.
Those Amish kids, those are some hardy little kids, though. They really are.
Yeah, it's every day.
Yeah.
You start at the age you can start doing work. You're going to be doing work.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And then they only go to school till
8th grade.
8th grade. Eighth grade, they're done. Yeah.
It's crazy.
So they can get out there and start getting some people pregnant and making more babies to work.
Hey, man. I guess it's a lifestyle, but I feel bad.
That's not for me.
As a kid, I feel horrible because like you have no choice in that. You're like, well, I'm here now.
Yeah, but I've said it 1,000 times. Don't ever think that they're backwards.
No.
Don't ever think they're backwards. No. They know the value of $1. They know, they could probably come over and set up your iPhone for you. They're savvy. They're savvy. Mm-hmm. The two of them that I know the best, they call me from their cell phones. There's one, my closest neighbor, we text quite often.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
You send you some pics?
I really don't want to say. I can just tell you this. They don't believe in the getting cut. You know what I'm saying?
Well, sure. I got time for that.
Yeah.
That's a lot of hassle.
They're fully sheathed.
It's a lot of hassle.
Or sheathen.
Shiven.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not an English major.
We're going to use your clothes, your old clothes for today. That's the only thing we're pulling out of 2017. But we're going to come up
I
with
can live read it. You want me to live read it?
I really don't have any music for you yet.
All right, well, fine.
I don't have any music to
fine
with you. But yeah, we're gonna quit this and then do that, and then it'll be over. And you can go back to bed.
This is the last show
ever. Oh yeah, we meant to tell you that too. We're done. All right, so
yeah, I got nothing. Nothing else.
I have nothing.
I'll bring a topic for next time.
Thanks for watching and listening. And
yes, thank you. Support,
there's
like, follow, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff.
Please buy a T-shirt
and rate something. Rate us.
Yeah,
1 star.
Rape us.
5 stars.
Whenever you see us.
Yeah.
Just yeah. Hopefully we're gonna be. We've been saying it for so long. Maybe someday we'll actually do it. We want to do some live shows with some comedy and some talk. And
yucks in there.
Pull some guests out of the audience. Do some crowd work.
John Stamos will be there. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah. Ever since we made friends with Lou Ferrigno and John Stamos,
it's like a rocket ship.
It is.
Yeah.
It really is. All I ask you to do is love somebody.
Thanks for listening. If you like what you heard, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, Point 19 Productions, and to our podcast through iTunes or Stitcher. As always, we ask you help support the show by liking, commenting, and sharing our content. For up-to-date information regarding the B Team, head to thebteamwithCoryandJim.com.